Hello everyone and welcome to my little corner of the internet. My name is Audrey and here I'll be sharing my journey as a woman, as a single mom, as a creative, and as a founder of Audz Creations. And today I want to share something very personal, my journey of how I went from volunteering during COVID to working in a law firm. So my journey in the legal field, it did not start with experience or a qualification in conveyancing. So during COVID, I found a space where I wanted to learn something new and build a skill. So I started volunteering at law firms. I started volunteering there just to get an exposure and training. And remember, I was not paid. I was not getting paid. I wasn't fully experienced, but I was determined to learn. And a lot of what I know today didn't come from being experienced, like I said. It didn't come from a formal training. I self-taught most of myself. I watched videos, I learned, I asked questions, I observed. So eventually I learned, I made mistakes, and the other thing about conveyancing is that it's so detailed, it's technical, but because I was determined to learn, I eventually understood what was happening, the whole process of it, from the beginning and in. But remember, it was COVID. So, I'm saying to myself, I am looking for a job and I see what I want to do. I just visualize, this is what I want to do. But how do I get there? So that's when I started. Then, like I said, I went to law firms and I started volunteering. Remember, this training, I can daily. I can't go into these law firms and then get better daily because of COVID. And specifically the law firm that I was at, never better shifts. This week it's litigation. Next week it's conveyancing. So it's a mayan. And I'm like, yo, this is not gonna work for me. So, but at home also I was watching videos, I was learning, upskilling myself on my own. But still, when I get a chance, I'd go to the firm. And then eventually, things were, like I'm being impatient. I have a child. I'm praying. Sometimes I'm even depressed. When are things going to start looking up? And then I started updating my CV. CV, I put everything that I've learned and I started sending it to recruiters, to like those people that recruit for law firms and stuff. Eventually, doors opened for me. Like I'll forever be grateful to God. Like you must always pray. Guys, prayer, it's everything, because I was praying like nobody's business. And eventually I got a call. We are full PPP, and I was like, me, but I also come on a interview somewhere in the north of Joburg. And guys, I met the nicest people ever. Like, they were warm, they were welcoming, they checked my CV. And like, because when I willing to them copy smoothly. And you know what, I'll always be grateful to my boss for opening the door for me, for opening the door for me. Because that's anything but willingness to learn and to say, hey, I'm here. And they were like, the thing in Tata was that this girl is willing to do anything and everything to learn, like how yo na in your and whatever. But I faced things head on and I just went there like I am Merek, and today I'm working in a conveyancing department of our law firm. I'm saying all of this, actually I'm trying to talk to someone who feels stuck, who feels delayed, who feels like or I know sometimes no man, like other people's journey and compare them to ours, of which my journey is my journey and someone else's journey is their journey. But what we do now, we feel so discouraged with ourselves and our journey because my friend yena setse a rekile koloi, o nna ko ntlong ya gagwe, wena you are just there. But let me tell you, keep on trying, keep on pushing, keep on praying, and because Modimo a ka se go latlhe, that's one thing that I know, and keep on learning. If there's one thing my journey has taught me, guys, is that sometimes you don't have to wait for opportunities to come and locate you. You have to create opportunities for yourself. Because I saw her just sitting at home and waiting, because I personally wanted to further my law studies, but I did not have money. I did not have funds to proceed with my studies. Simple UNISA, I had no money, but I was like, I'm not gonna sit here. And I just had a child then, and I was like, nah, andizuhlala apha. I cannot sit here with my child not earning any salary or not providing for her. So that is why I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave home, my hometown, and I'm gonna go and create opportunities for myself. So there were moments where I felt very, very discouraged, depressed, not knowing where to go. But you know, like I said, prayer is everything. Surely, like you might feel, yo, and there's nothing happening, but God does listen. That's what I know. Like, he does listen. It doesn't matter when he's going to answer you, but he is going to answer you. So I just wanted to say, if you're someone that feels stuck, delayed, discouraged, and emotionally tired, I just want to encourage you today. Do not give up on yourself. Keep on fighting, even when the days like it feels so tired. It's good to rest and not to think about other things, but the aim is not to give up. Do not give up. And sometimes progress might look slow before everything becomes visible. To know, you know what, by doing this and this, and by doing this guy too, so you know, I learned something, because a re itse gore ko kae ka botshelo, gati maoto hana dinko go nkgella gore re ya go kae. But that's my message today to you, to say, do not give up. Keep that lamp shining. I'm just cutting my story short because we are here. If ever I have to sit down and unpack everything, you won't believe. But I just felt today, let me just make this video and speak to that someone who feels very, very discouraged and doesn't know in their lives. But you know what, just keep that hope light shining. Eventually things will look up. And you know what I love mostly about God in my journey is that he will also like uzawubeka abantu there for you, you know, for that when you arrive there. I'm sorry. For when you arrive there, there's someone there to assist you. There's someone there who's willing to take you from point A to point B. You know, just always pray about your journey, that you know what, you'll always be there for me. You understand? So so just keep on that light of hope shining, and always pray for yourself, for your family, for your health. Like, prayer is everything, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, it's bye bye for me. Thank you.